Welcome back to Lights Off, which is a Baba level pack that has these mysterious grids with numbers on them. I am scrubbing over my last part here, because we're at part 2. I decided I'm just not going to move from this position. There was like so many different areas I could have explored, but I ended the video in this area, and maybe it's going to be a tutorial for the 9 mechanic, whatever those are. So I know what these numbers do. These do this. That would be the solution without the 9s involved. But now I would just have to guess to know what these 9s are, and I don't know if I can do that. This is also open world, because there's different areas that you can come in and out of, so maybe there's an easier thing here. Is it? So I know these are did in the wrong spot. So you do this around the inverted zeros. Well, I already messed up the execution. I mean, it should help if the solution is probably symmetrical. Maybe it's the farthest one that it hits? Nope. Maybe the farthest and the nearest? Whoa! Hey, it actually worked. Okay. So, these ones also kind of work like this. First, let's do the 0, and then let's do the 1s. Now, imagine that... Well, hey, that doesn't make any sense. Maybe I don't get the rule. Because these 9s are looking at the same location, so if I did this, it would just get inverted again, because there's 2 on the same column. So this is the rule discovery part, and I clearly don't actually have the rule here. So because it's symmetrical, I might be misinterpreting what they're actually hitting. Because what if, like, each of the symbols is hitting the corner instead? So, like, there, and then, you know, here. So a 9 would be looking down and left. It would also make more sense because there's this idea, like, not necessarily, because we don't have that many examples of it, but maybe there's some rule where pure white symbols can only target the adjacent squares. So that would make sense for it. Okay, so now, let's try that logic here. So do this, this, and now, here, 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 here. There's no evidence this worked, unfortunately. I imagine if it did, something would spawn here. Is this really the freaking tutorial? What if I go up? Oh my god, it would be way easier over here. So, that's not how it works, apparently. Huh? You always have to wonder whether they affect symbols or not, because... Oh. Okay. So if I go in here, I do gain a light. Damn it. This reminds me of the cursed asymmetricalities in the previous part, but at least this symbol is also asymmetrical, so, you know, it makes more sense that it looks asymmetrical in ruling as well. Oh my god. That symbol just wanted another number system. What a copycat. Alright, I think I got it. It copies an adjacent symbol, doesn't it? Although then which one does it choose to copy? I guess the one that it looks at. Okay, so it does this because it's looking at a 1 that's pointing left, and the 1 that points left means that it toggles that square. So similarly, because it's looking right, it's there, and the symbol itself has a facing direction, so this is facing down. Okay, so does that mean I can do these now? Let's fulfill these, and now let's copy the facing direction of these symbols, which happens to be, you know, it's just like the first row was already looking at themselves, so if I just toggle all these, we get this one. Alright, now for this one, we can do this. I'm satisfying the 1s by toggling the squares the 1s are facing. Now I'm doing the copying rules. This is copying the 1 that's facing left, and done. Funny, this isn't even facing anything at all. Looking forward to the puzzle that chains. Okay. There's also this section. Right, this 1, 1, 1, 1. Okay, so now some of these are looking at zeros, although this one is looking at a right pointing 1, so let's toggle that. That should do... Oh. No, it didn't do it. Zeros don't do anything. At least, I think they don't do anything. I don't know. Whoa, what was that? Okay. Oh no, okay, no, never mind. It's a normal puzzle, I just messed up. So this location, it copies the 1, so it's as if there was another 1 on there, and that's why I needed to toggle this square instead. Okay, let's fulfill the regular numbers. Now, this copies the 1 facing down, this copies it facing right, this copies it facing down, this one copies facing left, there we go. Alright. Oh, this is the underpass now. We got spikes. I can't deal with that. That's a one-way passage. Alright, let's head left then. So now for this, we know the reason this works now is because it's copying the the zeros. So then it would look like this. And you would see that some of the overlap is being canceled, so that's why it seems like nothing changed in the middle, but actually they were being just inverted. Okay, that means we can finally do this, right? Let's satisfy the inverted 1s and the inverted 0. So this is looking at an inverted 1, which means I need to do this, just invert all of the cells that's facing right. Let's also copy the 0 in this position. Now copy the inverted 1. This is a symmetrical puzzle, so we should be able to just duplicate. Oh no. Messed up. I mean, it should work. Maybe the center? There we go. Yes, I did cheat for the bottom because cheat as in using meta-knowledge or whatever. Alright, symmetry memes. Alright. We're at the edge now. What? No, none of you talk to me? You just have a gate that we don't know? Geez, doesn't even talk to me. Anyway, now we got diagonals introduced, but that shouldn't be difficult. This looks at this top diagonal. There's a lot of diagonals that don't do... Okay, this does something. There we go. Now, diagonal, diagonal. This is facing this diagonal. No. This is facing this diagonal, so we need to do that and this. There we go. Here. Okay, but now let's fulfill the 9s and Bs. So this B is facing a diagonal 1, so we need to do this, facing a diagonal, and okay, now just repeat on here, so this is facing this. There we go. These are the gates of the city. There used to be a well-oiled transportation system route through here, but the abyss has made it fall to ruin. This is some sort of fast travel teaser. Well, I guess. Let's go here. Oh, there's some stuff on the edge. Well, that's probably going to translate to some puzzle. Also, why do these boxes look like they're supposed to be moved in these positions? I don't know. Oh, okay, so this stuff clearly needs to be thrown up there. So let's satisfy the 1s first, I guess. No, that's okay. We got a copying over here. Oh, wow, a lot of useless symbols on the right side. That one. Okay. Let's go down. Boxes. We can't get in there as of now. This kind of looks like a familiar area, like the way this is arranged. Not that you'd see it if you've not seen the first part. Okay. Guess we just go down. Okay, this is quite simple in what it looks like. There's a ton of diagonals that don't freaking lead anywhere, though. Okay, we've done all the diagonal 1s. Now let's copy them. This needs to be copied. There we go. Now, satisfy the 1s, except these are being canceled out. Okay. Oh, look, they finally did it. This one's looking at this one, which is looking at this one, so we got copy chains. Actually, there's a better chain that starts from this one. It's even longer. Okay, but it's all looking at a... Ugh, how do we do this in order? Guess we'll just go from top to bottom again. So this is always going to look at a left one. Not left one. A right-pointing one. This one's also looking at a right-pointing one, as well as this. This is looking at an up-pointing one. This is looking at a right-pointing one. This is also looking at a right-pointing one. That shouldn't do anything. This is also looking at an up-pointing one. I definitely messed something up somewhere. Maybe I should have created an optical character recognition grid auto solver instead of doing it manually. You know, I'm not sure this OCR thing is working out. You know, I'm starting to think optical character recognition technology isn't up to snuff. Result. The Mawivu Avem Venus Mgeduis I'm Snoof doing good flavor. Someone else do this for me. Well, anyway, I think here's the other interpretation that might work. So this is facing down, looking at the right pointing, but that means we should interpret it as if this symbol was up here, but then that's actually valid because it's then looking at this left pointing 1. So then that means the symbol should actually be a 1 like that. That's also a completely valid interpretation. Alright, so that means we have to flick this again. This will chain into up and then chain into a left 1, so I need to do that. This goes, okay, this is correct. This is chaining into a left 1. This is chaining into an up 1. Oh god, did I miss one? Probably missed this one. Alright, let's just try to go from top to bottom again. So, this looks down. it sees a rightwards pointing 9, so it goes here, and then it sees a leftwards 1, so let's do that. This looks at a downwards, so it's pointing to a leftwards 1. This just looks to a rightwards 1. This is looking down and upwards 1, so flick that. This one is looking at this rightwards 1, but that's nothing at all. This is looking at an upwards 1. This is looking at a rightwards 1. There we go. Oh my god. I'm pretty sure I, like, reverted back to my old failed rule at times. Oh god. Oh god. I don't know what these symbols are. I still don't. Maybe I can study my previous footage, because I don't want to walk back, like, 20 screens to get back to that tutorial area. Okay, looking at some of my past footage, I have a rule idea. It's actually a rule idea I came up with during the first part, but it seemed like it failed, which is why I didn't do it, like, why I wasn't confident about it. But okay, let's do the rest of the symbols. These are the symbols without the dotted symbols being involved. Now, there are some tiles that are on. They happen to be pretty much all dotted except for this one, which is not on right now, so we don't do that effect. So, let's do this effect. This is a 1 facing down, so toggle it. A 1 facing right, so toggle it. A 1 facing left, toggle it. Now, we have this symbol. This is copying a dotted symbol, so we should do that. And it worked, apparently. Okay. Alright, let's first do these. Do the regular symbols. Now, here's the thing, right? Because now they're copying symbols looking at the dotted symbols, which is strange. But we can do this. Oh. Chess battle advanced. So then what's the logic with this one copying the dotted symbol? Does it just fail because the tile it's on is not on? Anyway. Now we're on this side, and we need to do that. So let's first do... Wow, the zeros cancel each other out. Amazing. Now we have some... What's going on here? I guess... There we go. And so the logic there, by the way, I kind of shortcutted doing it. Basically, this column is the only thing that is, like, both the bottom 9 and the top B are looking at this inverted 0, so all we did was do inverted 0 on both sides. So we were first doing this for the top, and then this for the bottom, and then we did it. Okay. And there it is. Did we do everything yet? There were definitely side paths here. The dock. Okay, so the dock is the thing. We can't go across those screens. And we have... Oh, no! We have this symbol again, which we don't know what it is. Probably don't want to do that yet. But we can go down from this screen. Just... I don't know. Hey. While I was trying to escape Abyss, I noticed all instances of the Royal's crest have vanished. I guess they were all destroyed by rebels. A shame. What is a Royal crest? Is that the symbol that we just ignored? Another... And we're at the bottom of the dock now. See that straight... Yes. That strange rock formation. We probably gotta remember it. Okay. Well, if we find any suspicious 4x4 grid, let's do that on it. There was a suspicious 3x3 grid that we brute forced in part 1. Oh my gosh. I don't know what this is. Is this some sort of ordering guarantee? This would copy the top one. I don't know. We don't have enough for that. Is this a food court? Oh, here's another star, a little save point there. Another one of these sections, but we don't know what that is, so I would first rather find a smaller board. Oh, here's the underpass. How many will be lost? Lost because those royals grew greedy. This is what happens when you replace the VIP with greedy. Okay, and we have this, but... Alright, first of all, do the ones that are facing this direction in here. Okay, now do the copying... there's actually no necessary need for order, but we will still do it from top to bottom. So this is facing a sideways 1. This is facing a upwards 1. This is facing a leftwards 1. This is facing upwards 1. There we go. Okay, and nice shortcut back. Let's head back. There was one room we ignored. It was up here past the food court. I mean, yeah. Oh, come on! This is not easier. We don't know what the X's on the tiles mean. Me, 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 me. And we've seen that place before. Actually, we need to do this again. Yeah, because I failed to do the thing that I needed to do here, which is to bring those boxes out so that you can use them to sink this water. And that gives us access to This little corner used to be such a nice place. I've heard the Abyss was studied by people in the library. Well, no one has brought any bookshelves here. The legend key, it's a secret to everybody when it's in a library. Is no one gonna give me directions to the library, though? Okay. We're not done with exploring yet. Clearly, there's more areas. Like, did we ever go up from here? Oh, what the? Oh my god. It's just a 6, I mean, there was a 6 by... No, that was a 6 by 2, right? Ugh. We don't know. Or maybe I should know. Oh, great. Chess Battle Advance blocks the way. And if I forgot the 6 by 3, I'm sorry. I was busy to solve that gullible puzzle in a different level pack. Okay, up here. We can do this, right? It's just diagonal, but also diagonal here, and... But we've already been up there. It's like it's gonna be non-Euclidean or something. Actually, might be one of the easier level packs to make non-Euclidean. Well, it seems like we've been knowledge gated. Well, I don't want to just do one thing in this video, and there's actually a gate at this location which has a 30 flower requirement. And we have solved 30 puzzles at this point. Like, if you look at the top right, 33 flowers. I like how the music is so loud that you can barely hear the sound. So... Can you stop stealing music from Lockpick, which is also stolen? Whoa! We got X'd out zeros? We don't even know what any of these symbols are, of course. Well, I mean, it only makes sense. This might be the final area of the game, but that doesn't mean you can just waltz on and, yeah... I mean, this one, like, barely has anything in it, honestly, like... Maybe screw around with what this symbol is supposed to mean and try to brute force around the area, maybe? That probably won't work very well, though. Why, hello there, you must be the hero. This is the citadel where the royals stay, although everyone has fled from here, except you. We also got some nice archery arrows over here. Well, we're gonna have to go elsewhere, probably the orange area, now that I think I've figured the rule of it now, which is this area. So I remember here, we had this, and so, we have that, but also now, we need to follow the instructions of only the ones that are on, so toggle that one, that one, that one, that one. That didn't work. I mean, do they cascade? Huh. But some of these will turn off previous ones. Okay, well, we're just gonna assume the logic still holds. Didn't do that right. Here. The newly marked ones are these tiles. And these tiles. This is Spaghetti Fest, man. What order do they want? Maybe it's reading order? I mean... Oh, that's not how reading order works. Toggle that. Except no, this gets toggled, this gets toggled. Then by reading order... My god, I'm so lost. This has already been hit. So we need to do that, and then that. Oh! There we go. Wait. Wait. Why did we ignore the things that were going to be over here? This was going to be on. Oh, God. I think there's only one explanation for that, and it's not the way that I have done it in Puzzle, where I thought it was like, you do the rest, and then you do the dotted ones, but I think that's not it. I think the logic is actually that you do it by top reading order, like this, then this row, then this row. I feel like that's the only way to resolve it, because one explanation for why we didn't toggle these dots was that maybe the final bottom 0 was the last thing that was ever triggered on that puzzle. So therefore, these turned on, but we already scanned to see this one and this one is off, because this is the final tile that we're supposed to hit. Okay, so that means we look at this one, toggle that, but the way this works is that we scan this row, which there's nothing on. Now this is on. This is a inverted 0, so the mechanic of that is to toggle all this stuff. Then it goes to this tile, which is on, so it also toggles all this stuff. I'm now scanning this tile, which means we toggle that. Now we, oops, no. We're on this tile, so we toggle everything. We're on this tile, so we toggle everything. We're on this tile, so we toggle everything. Now look at this. Toggle both of that. But now it's off. Wait, no. We're, so, we turn this tile off as part of the operation here. So we don't do anything on this tile, but this is on again, so we do this. The tile I'm on is currently off, so go to the next one, then trigger this effect, then do this. The theory works. There we go. There we go. It's reading order. Wow, a vine that doesn't break. Fantabulous. Have we been down here? I think we have. Yeah, we have. Well, that's pretty nice, isn't it? Alright, we need to go up here. I know this area isn't done, but here we go. Okay, so scan order. This is off, so nothing happens. Do this one. Alright, next row. This is off. This will be here. This one will turn on. There we go. Like how there's a canonical reading order now. Alright. What? Subway? There's a subway here. Is this the fast travel system? Oh, have we been here? Wait, this is called the Lamplit Well Woodside. Dude, there's no boxes here. Is this a tease? Where's the box that I can push or anything to get past here? Beta teaser. So much for a subway system. Well, that wasn't the only thing here. Also, I don't know if this has any meaning. If there's only I know about versus there's nothing that's pretty. You can always swap back. What does swap back mean? This mechanic isn't about swapping. Chess battle advanced. And so here we have a question mark. We have like another grid. This is a... I don't even know what grid size that's supposed to be. There's a question mark that's suspicious. And here we have the mechanic we don't know. The library. Oh, here's the library. Too bad I don't know what the heck the X means on this. Maybe it just means the inverse of the other mechanic. Let's try it on this puzzle, because if we know the mechanic of the X, we should know this. So, let's do the 0 first. This one is facing up, so nothing really happens. It's looking at a tile that's off the grid. One that's facing down, but it's... Okay, so here now we have a tile with an X on it that's facing right. If we assume that the X is the opposite of the dot, then this should activate, because it's off right now. As opposed to the dots, which activate when the tile is on. So, toggle this. This is a dot, so there's no effect. 0, inverted. There's a 1 with a dot, so toggle it. X1, so to do this. Now this 1 is on now, so go up. This is also on, so activates effect. I don't think this worked. Because this 1 dash doesn't do anything. Dang it. Dang. Oh! Freaking accidental solve. Oh no. Did I mess up somewhere? That kind of feels like a cheat if I don't... I need to double check this. You know, I'll greedily take the solve credit though. Alright, then double check it. I don't think I messed it up though. Maybe the X to the right means it does it to everything in the row, like everything it's facing, instead of just the one tile. But we don't have justification for that. It doesn't really make consistent sense, because there's a different way you would represent looking infinitely far. Well, we can test the hypothesis elsewhere. Oh, hey, here's the X tutorial. Okay, so here, on. What? What? Does it delete the tile that it's involved on? No? No, because it's about ordering again. So, you do this, you look at the first row, look at the next, but then this toggles, because, I mean, there's nothing affecting this one right now. Now go down here and activate the one. So, seems like that actually disables the thing. Hey, there's books, which are all over the floor. I'm a professor who worked at the library up north. I found a book that read from right to left. It's wrong, it's supposed to parse that English reading order. Thanks, Spaghetti Monster. Anyway, yeah, you read from left to right. Thanks, Professor Campbell. So, this is a 1, so it acts as a 1 normally, but also cancels out this tiles, I think. So maybe it's just canceling out this, so now I don't do this. I would do this normally, but since this tile has canceled this one, we're not doing it. Okay. Here's a 1. Canceling a 0 means nothing. We're reading from left to right, so things can't get disabled if the thing that would disable them is further along in the reading order. We got a dotted tile. Boom. Oh, hi. There's a common set of symbols used on the city's machinery. O meant on and X meant off. Now it's been destroyed and mimicked by the abyss. Chess battle advance. Hey, we got X's on zeros now. Okay, so what does an X mean? What? Off doesn't literally mean turn the tile on and off. And zeros don't have mechanics anyway, so... Also, why can't I bring boxes? What's this for? Weird box. Weird. Okay, so let's just follow reading order. This is off, so nothing should happen. There's a 1, looks here and disables it, but it doesn't matter because the thing that's disabled has already happened in reading order. Same for this one. Okay, so disabling a 0 is no real effect. Right, there it is. We're not doing the library in this part. Too many obscure words. Anyway, we got inverted zeros. We got a 0 with a dot on it, but because from reading order these have been disabled, like, the 0 already does nothing. Even if it did do something, it would be disabled by the fact that there's a dot on it and it's not currently on. So now we're going to fill in the inverted 0. This one is pointing to the left. 0, 0. Okay, so this will disable the effect of the next one. And then we do the final inverted 0. There we go. Bring some boxes out. Get them on this column. Oh, question mark. Oh, hello there. You found my secret spot. I've heard the abyss that screw up the world. I haven't seen much of that grass patch might be ... This grass patch should meme. Gotta copy it somewhere. Okay. Goodbye question mark land. Now let's go down here. Have we been here yet? Oh! We got another grass patch, seemingly. Okay, so we just copied the thing in the top. There's a question mark also, probably to indicate some environmental copying going on. So let's grab solve credit for that one. Now we can do this, right? Here, 0 does nothing. This is a dotted 1, so we do activate it. This is a dotted, which is currently off, so we don't activate, don't activate, don't activate. Okay, now we have a 1 point to the left, 1 point to the right, up, there we go. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, this is a 1 point to the left. This is an X. This is the same puzzle, but with O's and X's switched. Anyway, this is a 1 that disables the thing that's below. Here and here. I should stop slamming my spacebar. Come on. I got a comment complaining about it. Anyway, now this point to the right, but it's also disabling it, so we don't do its effect of the 1 point to the left. Here, this is disabled, so don't do it. There we go. You know, I had multiple softening layers under my keyboard. Oh my god. I still don't know what environment corresponds to this, and I should have recalled it by now or something. If it's still connected, then it's maybe easy, but I'm probably not going to get such an easy chance. Gosh, I need to look through the area better, because I may have already missed what corresponds to this. But yeah, okay, I messed with my keyboard positioning, so I don't know if the softening is really working anymore. Should be able to do this as well. Pointing to this dot. Okay, dot off, so no effect. Dot on, so effect. Dot off, so no effect. Dot on effect. Boom. Okay, and this one as well. 0 dotted. Zeros don't have effects anyway. For this, dot, up. No, wait, don't do that because this one is not on. Zeros, diagonal. This is off. This is off. Boom. Okay, so now we're combining it with 9s. Okay, so copy the thing that's pointing left. Okay. Pointing left. Copy the thing that's pointing left again. The fact that it's copying a thing that would technically disable it itself is kind of cursed. But it's left in reading order, so it shouldn't matter. Alright, now copy... Great. It copies another thing that would theoretically well, no, because it's copying a thing that's looking up. But the tile that's upwards is over here, so nothing is going to happen. Alright, go to the left. Alright, to the second row we are. 0, a thing that's copying... The thing that's toggling the thing on the left. Toggling and disabling it, so don't care. 1 that's looking up. This is copying a thing that's looking up, so toggle the one that's above it. Alright, next row. Disable the thing on the right and toggle it. Okay. Okay, this looks at this, which is pointing to the right, and also disabling the thing on the right. There we go. It's so nice to actually know these rules, huh? So many people have fled these woods. Most of them tried to escape to the gates west from here. Thanks, Spaghetti Monster. I hope they realize that the gates seem to just lead to a dock and infinite water. Also, great, I did that puzzle for pure lore only. Hey, wait a minute. Oh, God. There's this hidden environment thing going on here, too. Not that we know what it is. Oh, no. Hey, anyone see some, like, 8x3s anywhere? Oh, great. Oh, well... What? Do I need to memorize the boxes? Or maybe that pile of grass at the top right? We got a 5x4, though. That's the size of many example grids and islands of insight. Orange connected. Alright, let's do this puzzle. So these are all facing this, but this is disabling the thing in the center. Okay, let's follow the order. Wow, we're super disabling the thing in the center. Excuse me. If you disable something in the center twice, does it happen? Like, look, we're doing the first row. So this is saying, oh, disable that. And toggle and disable that. But this is saying toggle and disable it again. So does 2 disablings mean, oh, it's actually enabled, so... Wow, puzzles that solve themselves before I'm done with the logic. Okay. So, to not get distracted by just accidentally solving the puzzle, technically we're only in the middle of solving the puzzle right now. This symbol means toggle this and disable it. This means toggle and disable it. And then the bottom right inverted 0 means toggle off of those. So that makes sense why these two ultimately solve the puzzle. I'm scared. I know I'm going to... Soon, it's gonna happen soon, right? Yes, the dimensional merge. It's such a tease that all I get here is boxes. Yeah, I can bring one box out. Amazing. I'm gonna have to turn into one of those people who assemble mass maps. Just so that I can hopefully notice one of these days the hidden environmental puzzle that's clearly somewhere. There's even a diagonal stick here. Why would you put that there? Meanwhile, I got another plate of suspicious grass that might be involved. It's not. I mean, what if it's the fence above it? Or what if it's the inverse of either of those two? No, okay. Oh, great. A lock. I mean, the box formation, if you ignore the bottom box, that works. Looks like UT. Nope. You know, I'm really hoping that one of these freaking days you can break into the water and then there's an area here, but... that other environmental... It was in the exact same area. So is it the same for the rest? But I don't see a fence or anything here. Well, that's why I would assume it's in some different area instead. Well, I can solve this puzzle now, but... do you want to bet that this is gonna give me permanent progress, or is it just gonna open the gate to a place that I have already know how to access? Also, this is disabled, so I shouldn't have turned that on. Although this one turns it back on anyway. This turns that and disables it. Oh, I screwed up somewhere. Alright, I screwed up there. Okay. Wow, didn't I write a 1 in this location earlier on? It's surprising that that was actually kind of close to the solution. That gives us access to this. Which is funny because it took more effort to go there the long way around. Well, I can't stand nor understand those environmental puzzles and locations that have nothing in them that we're just gonna attempt... Oh, okay, so we have one last puzzle to get to the library, but then we're probably gonna stop. Okay, so... No, wait, we should do it in order, right? So this should copy the symbol, okay. One that's disabling the top, but that's already been done in reading order. One that's pointing down. This copy is the left one that is inverted. One facing left. This copy is the one that's facing upwards. One that's facing upwards, and there we go. Now, I wonder if we're gonna get an upside down meme. Okay, one that's facing to the right. Now, this is disabling the one below, which is it's a 0, so it doesn't matter. This is disabling this and also inverting it. One facing to the right and disabling the symbol. These have all been disabled. Okay. That should be working, right? Toggle that and disable it. Now, oh, what is this? What is this interaction? This is a copying a symbol, but it has been established that the symbol that's copying is disabled. Okay, so I guess it is capable of copying a disabled symbol. Okay. Alright. There we go. And, the heck is that level name? Here's the lights that they were 50 need to be solved for that one. You must be the hero. This place is pretty much uninhabited. Only a few people still have the Abyss came. How does it even look more final than the other purple final area? 65. What the? Excuse me. C. This area looks way too advanced. See you next episode where we're probably gonna do way easier parts than these freaking finale areas. Bye.